Once again, what's up, Com 326? Before I begin my final blog entry for Com 326, I just want to give a big thanks for all my blog viewers. I feel like I can safely say I enjoyed doing these blog entries, even though they did keep me busy every week this semester. But these blogs definitely gave me incentive to keep up to date with the class and kept me going through the difficult topics we discussed. This class is really nothing like I've experienced at CNU, and I appreciate Dr. Stern's approach to teaching the class this way and allowing us students as many opportunities as possible to shine. I've never felt more connected with a class than I did with this pop culture class, thanks to all the Twitter and blog use, but more importantly, the tight knit group of what I believe 13 students in our class. But all good things must come to an end, so with that, I'll begin my final blog entry, which will discuss postmodernism. In this final blog, I'll discuss Paris Hilton and her backstage antics, and how they are actually more important to her persona than her professional career. In my blog, I'll not only analyze Jeffrey Scones' essay, but I will look at how this ties back to my original blog I started off this class with, involving the distinction between a star and a celebrity. In my very first blog in this class, I argued that you could be a star at being a celebrity. I feel that Scones' essay reaffirms my original claim. A celebrity relies on individual charisma and ability to attract media interest, right? Without utilizing any extraordinary qualities, right? Well, I realize now that calling Snooki a star on my first blog was definitely a stretch, but I refuse to believe that Paris Hilton is not a star. Scones makes it clear in his essay that Paris Hilton has become proficient in garnering excessive media attention. This is something that she wants, whereas someone like Snooki does not necessarily want the attention, but gets it anyway because she's simply, well, dumb. Paris Hilton wants the attention and knows how to get the attention. This is the essential difference between the two. So while I may have been wrong in my original blog with the Snooki example, I believe Hilton exemplifies the star qualities of being a celebrity. Although this is not a prideful quality at all. As Scones claims in his essay, if Hilton has a talent, it's a master semiotician of LA trend mongering. He also goes on to claim that being a star today is about becoming an object of envy, and thus an arbiter of appropriate taste. It's funny because should Hilton actually garner success in anything other than being a media mogul, I feel as though her entire career would be ruined. She's made a name for herself in being famous for being dumb. Should Hilton actually become proficient in anything other than drawing negative attention to herself, her celebrity image may well be threatened. Now, I can't help but compare Hilton's celebrity image to how American Idol selects their contestants on its show. It's come to my attention that the judges' stage of American Idol is not the first stage at all, but actually comes well after an audition process through the show's producers. Since the show puts out some pretty horrendous talent onto the judges' stage, it makes me wonder just how the producers select who moves on to the next stage. The producers must take into account this star quality of being a celebrity. Remember when Sanjaya Malakar was so famous when he was on American Idol? He was popular for how terrible he was. He constantly got voted through by the fans even after being absolutely torn up by the judges. On a show that encourages talent, it was actually Sanjaya's lack of talent that made him so popular. The fans liked him because he was something different. While society is entertained by talent, we find a complete lack of talent similarly entertaining. The worse Sanjaya's performances got, the more votes he received. It can be said that Sanjaya even entertained us by purposefully lowering the standards of his performances. As Sanjay Modesti quotes in his essay, postmodernism rejects the notion of ultimate truth, and so people in the postmodern condition are left to create their own truth from the temporal shifts of a highly relative existence. Talent is no longer limited to being athletic, having a great voice, or being a good actor. Talent can now exist in a plethora of different forms, including, as I've discussed in the blog, having talent in being a celebrity and having a talent in being untalented. with that, I want to thank you all again for reading my blogs, watching my blogs, and I really hope you enjoyed watching them or reading them as much as I enjoyed making them. I hope to continue making blogs, not for this class, but more just personal blogs, stuff, daily life type of stuff. So this class really encouraged me to start doing that. So I hope you continue to read those. I don't know where I'll be posting them, but I'm sure I'll let you all know on Facebook or Twitter. But thanks for watching.